Hey Wolfpack fans, we are here and we are going to make some incredible chocolate chip oatmeal, not cookies, bars. So stay tuned for this episode of Cooking with the Wolfpack. We're back with Cooking with the Wolfpack. I'm John Bolton, and we are going to make some awesome chocolatey chip oatmeal bars. Kind of like a chocolate chip oatmeal cookie, but in bar form. So let's get cracking here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take some butter that's been melted. I want 2 sticks of butter, which equals a cup. So 2 sticks of butter that were melted. Dump them in your bowl here. I want you to take a cup of brown sugar, light brown sugar. Don't use the dark brown sugar because it's going to make everything look too dark, right? So, and then I want you to take a 1/4 cup of regular sugar and put it in there. Now, I want you to really kind of beat that stuff together. We're creaming the butter with the sugar, right? We want that to be nice and beaten. I could use my my stand mixer, but you know what? I decided this is for my buddies. This is for Tom and Matt and Johnny and Mayor Force One, David Mayer, and Jody Davis. It's for all the guys I'm going to see tomorrow down in Cookville. We may get really wet tomorrow, so I figured a nice little oatmeal chocolate chip bar would be muy bueno for everybody involved. So we have creamed the sugar and the butter. I now want to add 2 eggs. I'm going to beat that together, make sure the eggs are nice and mixed in with your creamed butter and brown sugar and white sugar. So you have a nice creamy consistency. I also didn't want to use the stand mixer because, you know, I need the workout, you know. Anything I can do that I can claim as a workout, I'm good to go. All right, now, here's a secret that somebody taught me. Put in a little box of vanilla pudding. What? You got it, vanilla instant pudding. So we're going to take this sucker out. We're going to sprinkle this in. Didn't quite get it the first time. Sprinkle that in. I'm also going to put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So I've got vanilla pudding and vanilla. Mind blown. All right. So I want to get all this nice and combined. This is my wet ingredient, so to speak, even though the pudding is dry. This would all be considered a wet ingredient. So if you were using, I'm using self-rising flour. If you were using the AP flour with, you know, the baking soda salt combination, or is it baking powder? I can't remember. Anyway, that's why I use self-rising. So that's what we're looking like right now. Okay. So what I want to do now, this is the hard part. Start mixing in my flour. I got 1.5 cups of self-rising flour. Now I'm not going to put it all in at once. I'm going to put about half of it in, and I'm going to kind of blend that all together. You got to be really careful because this is when it kind of jumps up on the side of your bowl and gets all messy in your kitchen like that. Right on cue. Did you see that? Kind of went right out on cue there. All right, so we're going to mix that together like that. All right, then we're going to add the other half of the flour. Again, self-rising flour. Didn't have to worry about the salt and the baking whatever. I can't remember if it's powder or soda. All right. That's what self-rising flour is. It already has the salt and the baking soda in it already. So, keep going here. I'm going to get my Wolfpack shirt absolutely filthy, aren't I? Just splashing all this flour all over the place. But hey, anything for my friends, right? Anything for my friends. I tell you, I met David Mayer down in Alabama, and we cooked next to each other, and we've developed a really nice friendship. And he fed me some sausage from Alabama that was some of the best sausage. I don't even know how to say it. Canuck. I think it's Coneuch. David Mayer, thank you for inviting me to that sausage, because it's the only sausage I'll eat now, folks, because it is winter sausage dinner. So, all right, now I've got my batter, so to speak. Looks good. Kind of drag it up the sides here and make sure I got all that off. So that's what it looks like. Looking like a chocolate chip cookie, isn't it? Well, not yet. I haven't added the chocolate chips. So you're going to add 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. That's the ordinary, not bittersweet, not milk chocolate, the regular old chocolate chips. I had a 14-year-old call me out on a previous recipe because I didn't specify that it was semi-sweet chips. So I'm specifying this time that it is semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm going to fold those in and get a good workout there. Voila, voila, not voila, voila. And then I'm going to add 2 3/4 cups of quick cooking oats. You can't beat the Quaker Oatmeal. Don't put in organic, vegan, steel cut. Quick cook oats. 2 3/4 cups. Into the pond, as I like to say. Now, we're going to mix all this up. We're going to fold that oatmeal in with those chocolate chips. Oh, man. The vanilla pudding gives it a little bit of je ne sais quoi. And we are going to have an incredible bar of oatmeal chocolate chip cookies in bar form. All right, so it's pretty stiff. It's pretty thick. So there you go. Pretty thick, like a cookie dough. Imagine that, because that's what it is. It's cookie dough. So now I have, of course, preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I am going to take a 9x13 pan, which I have already coated with Pam. You can grease it with whatever you want. I like to use Pam because it's easy. I'm going to dump all of this in there. And then I am going to press it into the corners and down onto the sides. Oh, baby. Cannot wait. Man, you know what? I don't know if this is going to make it to Cookville or not. I may eat this whole thing tonight. You never know. Yeah, it's going to make it to Cookville tomorrow. Yeah, big steak competition tomorrow in Cookville. There's about 60 teams. I'm really excited about it. We're anticipating Hurricane Laura to kind of blow through there. Hopefully it blows through tonight and then out of our way tomorrow, but we're ready to get wet. We have our rubber rain boots and we've got all of our nasty weather gear. We're ready to go. All right, pressed in the pan, 350 degree oven. 25 minutes. It'll get nice and brown on the top after 25 minutes. So pop it in. I'll be back with you in 25 minutes. Looky, oatmeal chocolate chip cookie bar. Yeah, just pulled this baby out of the oven. It's nice and warm and golden brown on the top. Here's the bad part. We gotta let this sucker cool down before we slice it. So, we'll be back for the slice and the bite. Ooh, Wolfpack fans! You're gonna love it! Alright everybody, moment of truth. There it is, look at that. Look at the chocolate chips all melty. Oh man. Alright, here we go. It's like a cookie in bar form. I gotta get it out of my mouth. I can't even talk. I took too big of a bite. But that's okay, because it's pretty awesome. So tomorrow, I'm taking the bars with me. We're gonna go down to Cookville, Tennessee to a state competition. And hopefully, somebody in the wolf pack, Johnny, Matt, myself, or my friends Jody and David Mayer, whoever. We have a great cook. Hopefully somebody gets a call to take a walk. But if they don't, they've got some chocolate chip oatmeal bars. All right, guys, we'll see you next time on Cooking with the Wolfpack. John Bolton signing off saying, "Ow!"